reference, or maybe just to see what not to do with the character?
Now, I saw the movie actually before I even knew of the comic books, so that was kind of my first introduction into Constantine. And then I did watch it again, and like, not as kind of to see what not to do or any of those things, but just to kind of see something that was kind of in that world, right? And you know, you take little things from it, and as a movie, you know, I can remember I enjoyed it the first time, and you know, and the second time I did as well, and then just kind of, you know, as part of my research, you know, you watch a lot of different films and TV shows, and obviously then you jump into the source material and start reading all the comics. So I had a bad time for a month of prepping when I had to read comics.
Is it in any way liberating playing a character as sort of curmudgeon as Constantine?
Yeah, it's I mean, it's great. He's so irreverent, he doesn't give a shit. He's just like, you know, he sticks the finger up the devil. That's awesome, because I wouldn't do that in real life. You know, I wouldn't do that to anyone in real life. So, you know, to have someone that's kind of got that much balls, it kind of lets you be able to kind of, you know, enjoy that little part of yourself that you never can in real life.
So John gets roped into being a hero a lot, but he's also largely a con man. Will we get to see a lot of that in the first season?
Yeah, I think so. I think, you know, we're all interested in kind of staying as true to the source material as possible, and like me and myself, like tried to, you know, glean from the comics, you know, the character. And what's exciting is like kind of, you know, we've just finished episode 2. We're going to episode 3 on Monday, and just every day, the more and more you do with a character like this, the deeper it gets. Do you know what I mean? And the more you glean, and the more you're reading about it, and this great thing about TV is you get to really get to explore and get underneath the character's skin, and that's a great thing. Is like really kind of like fleshing him out, and there's lots of interesting things to come. I think I've read up to episode 5, and the guys have told me where we're going in terms of the arc. But I mean, there's so many different levels of it in different episodes to explore, which is a good thing. I mean, some episodes will be lighter, some will be darker. You know, it's we're hoping to get all parts of his personality and the comics into the show.
Will there be standalones? So will there be like standalone stories in each episode, or is it very much arc based?
There'll be standalone stories, and then with an arc as well, and then there possibly be some arcs over a few episodes. But you know, it won't be so much procedural. It won't be kind of like a procedural show, but there will be standalone episodes. But there's going to be an overlying arc throughout the whole thing. And
is the character, is that, you know, the trench coat being one of the character's trademark, is that a huge part of helping you get into character, and do you get to keep the trench coat?
Well, yeah, it is a big part. I mean, you know, just like the way he wears his shirt and his tie, do you know what I mean? And kind of, yeah. And what was funny, I had long dark hair and a big beard when I went up to this role. Now I've got this, so I literally in one day went from long hair and a beard playing like a 14th century warrior to kind of this. And I was like, shit. And that kind of helped, you know what I mean? It's like a blonde, who am I? Whoa. And then kind of, you know, you put the costume on, and then, yeah, you kind of like...
That sounds like a Constantine reaction.
Yeah?
That sounds like a reaction he would have.
Yeah.
But do you get to keep the coat, or do you get to take it home with you?
Not at night, no, they don't. I don't sleep with it yet.
Thank you for your time.
It's no problem.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.